love my town. I love our agency, our team, our community.
And the way that we see soul alignment is really understanding who you are as a human, what you want, and aligning it to your business.
I feel like I can say yes from alignment now and not out of obligation. I lead with a mission. I lead with who I am. When you are attracting that and you are surrounding yourself around people that are in alignment with who you are, it's a completely different lifestyle, right? You do show up as your authentic self.
It's God, it's not easy to let go of the weight. So like, and I use the metaphor of, um, you know, being in an ocean and, you know, when you see where you want to go and you see who you are, I mean, that those are first steps. Um, it becomes like, oh, I can do this. I can swim to there. I can do that. If you still have dead weight, you have anchors onto you. So the wrong people or the wrong opportunities or the wrong environment or whatever, that really inhibits you. It makes that swim a hell of a lot like harder, and it can even like pull you back or bring you down.
Right. But I really took a step back and said, do I truly know? And and one thing's knowing, and the other thing is truly feeling confident to say, am I okay and confident telling people this is who I am? And understanding that and being completely aligned internally before I could expect anything else in my world to be in alignment. It really went hand in hand. And now I feel like I live this life of in full alignment, which again, 5 years ago, I would have been like, I don't know what you're saying to me.
It really takes work to get to know who you truly are and then really start aligning, because there is weight. There's those anchors that you get used to, and that can be pretty scary to snip and cut away.
Comfort, right? I always say comfort kills. Comfort can completely kill the future of, where you're going or that momentum.
Yeah.
Because when you're playing small, you play small because deep down you don't feel safe being seen,
Mhm.
right? And so when your business isn't in alignment with who you are, it's really hard to fully show up for yourself. I have to be able to align myself appropriately in order to be able to show up for my team and for the people, right? The people that rely on me.
You're going to be living in a life of resistance, versus when you're in alignment, you start to, the decisions are aligned, the people are aligned, the opportunities are aligned. And so it
Right.
becomes this life of flow, because it's not a matter of just showing up and being like, okay, now you do this for me. It's like you have to invest the time, not only the money, but the time, um, to do the work. And so you got to be hungry and you got to be open to be evolvable.
When you're misaligned, it's creating that resistance, which you've talked about, right? But that resistance is what causes burnout,
Absolutely.
right?
Oh
And then
gosh.
you lose clarity, which you're going to lose confidence.
I just see these the waves, the ripple of alignment going out into the world, and that excites me.
If I am not confident in who I am and how I'm showing up every day, and if I'm not aligned, right? My core values, like, what are they? We didn't come this far as business owners to come this far, right?
Mhm.
You got to continue to evolve.